这一帮人，你必须得给他们安排。
安排上了，兄弟们。
Nicky, what the fuck is this? Roman's getting hits? The big man's hanging up his hunting rifle? More out there for you, right? More for me and you, buddy.
I have to admit, that was not my first thought when I heard. I'm happy for him.
Sure you are. I'm happy too. Fucking happy. Brucey's ecstatic, homie. Just, you know, kinda gonna miss him is all.
He's not going anywhere. Him and Mallory are only getting married. We all have to settle down sometime.
What, you think I'm getting old? I got the abs of a 17-year-old gymnast and the forehead of a toddler, baby. Brucey don't need to settle down just yet.
Sure. Enjoy all that extra pussy then, Brucey. I'll see you around.
欢迎观看《侠盗猎车手4》完整版100%攻略娱乐实况第25期，我是夏末。大约在几周前，尼寇完成雷的最后一个差事后的尼寇表示，今后拒绝为他继续工作。雷不愿意放弃这样的人才，于是把尼寇引荐给了他的同事兼好友菲尔。前段时间一直忙于格雷斯绑架案和前战友伯尼的事，现在都忙完了，来阿尔德尼区码头见一下菲尔。
That thing? Our friend did what? 37 at 8? No. What about them swingers? How's Marlene? The kids? Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go. Ciao. Hey, Ray. So, who's the pal?
Phil, you remember Nico? He's a good friend of mine. Can we talk?
Sure we could talk, as long as we don't talk too much. Interesting times, you know what I mean? Did you hear about our friend, the guy with the thing?
Yeah, you mean Harry, the guy with the hat?
No, the guy with the, you know, the bada beep bada boop.
Yeah, the guy with the... and the...
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I heard.
So be cool, Ray. Listen, I need to speak to you alone.
Yeah, Phil, see, that's the thing. I kind of know what you're going to ask, and I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I can't do it, Phil. I got a lot of interest right now. Business is really taking off, and I don't want any distractions.
Well, as you can see, I got my own issues here.
Look, Nico is good. He'll do what you need.
And you say he's a friend of yours? Sure. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Come here. The Triads have this big chunk of ground they're desperate to get rid of. Talking about it all over town. Wanting to offload it at any price. They think it's cursed or something. Prove it is. Take it from them. It's loaded into a truck going to Franklin Street in West Dyke. Get a hold of it and give me a call.
Sure. But Mr. Bell, it's going to cost you.
You got it, no problem.
Great. Say, nice stereo you got there, Phil.
Thanks.
Yeah, so, Philly, you ever hear from your ex-wife?
What kind of question is that?
Just asking.
Get the hell out of here. Every time, this motherfucker. Ugh.
I'll be in touch, Nicky.
谁要跟你保持联络？在延迟退房之后，尼寇就再没跟雷主动联系过。菲尔在剧情中和雷友好握手，看上去像是第一次见面。其实，在任务无处寻逃中，在雷的酒馆，菲尔和尼寇就见过一次，并且该任务中正是菲尔下达指令让尼寇去解决飞车党。说回卡什大道这一关，我认为也是4代中比较经典的一个任务啊。在我看来，这是一个具有里程碑意义的任务，因为它开创了前作中从未有过的玩法。是什么呢？一会儿你们就知道了。稍微提示一下，就是类似圣安地列斯中的高速路劫车，不过这回呢有主角亲自劫车。路程中一没有电话，二没有短信，我就直接加速了。尼寇提前埋伏在这里，一会儿会是一场枪战。为了能够清楚地看到敌人的位置，建议在白天进行。显然，我们要偷的海洛因就在这猛罗的货柜里。剧情中设计尼寇在这里伏击了他们，但玩起来都差不多，敌人数量并不算多，端起枪直接开战。 人主要都从中间这个主干道刷出，只要不被侧面的敌人偷袭，一般就没什么问题。卡车启动了，赶紧追！这里我来了一个2B 操作啊，翻在车顶上去了。这2个人没时间管他们了，直接追卡车。如果操作得当的话，是可以在卡车刚刚起步左拐第一个弯的时候扒上去，因为我们动作慢了半拍，就只能在路上追一会儿。不过放心啊，这里徒步是可以追上的，还差个2-3米左右，马上追上了。OK， 爬上卡车的过程，我推荐用键盘操作，因为键盘上不管是空格还是哪一个键，你都能按得比手柄快很多，所以我们很快就能爬上来。接着继续按空格爬到顶部去，太酷炫了，感觉尼寇像是要被甩下来一样，但其实是甩不下来的。当我们爬上车顶后，操作会有一些变化，不再需要空格键了。A 和 D 左右翻滚 ，W 向前推进 ，S 是用于卡车在拐弯时稳住尼寇重心不翻下去。不过这个操作用的是比较少的，像视频中这次就一下没按。它的按键提示还没有播完啊，我就已经接到了卡车。这里是不需要玩家操作的。
Phil, man, I got that thing you were after. What do you want me to do with it?
It's a wedding present from my nephew Frank. Take it out to the big house off of Beaver Head Avenue. You know the one I mean. They'll be waiting there for you.
因为我爬得太快了，有些技巧还没说完啊。如果在行驶过程中你没有控制好尼寇重心从卡车的侧面摔落的话，那么这样的尼寇它会扒在卡车的侧面，你需要重新按空格再次爬回车顶。值得一提的就是尼寇呢，它不像斯威特那次有一个握力限制，这次没有人踩它，你就是一直不操作，尼寇也不会摔下去。我小时候试过，高情商的说法呢，这就是战场老兵的含金量；低情商就是游戏没做摔落动画。不知道为什么这一关交任务的地方给我一种《荒野大镖客2：谢迪贝莱营地》的感觉。
Hey, you Frankie? Your uncle asked me to give you this wedding present. You're a lucky guy.
I don't know about that. I gotta sit on this stuff until Phil gets over his paranoia, and we could ship it. Meantime, I gotta pack it into some cars that go faster than this thing.
Sounds like a fun honeymoon. Later on.
这个人叫弗兰基，是菲尔的侄子，不算是个路人甲，在之后菲尔的任务中还会出现一次。在这个任务完成后，你会发现地图上多出了一个瞄准镜图标，这个是暗杀任务，在凯瑟大道后解锁。不过它的出现时间可能稍微早了那么一点点，因为马上有一通电话。
Your nephew's got his wedding present.
Nicely done. He's a good kid. He deserves something special. Hopefully he'll look after it. Nico, you looking for more work?
I'm always looking to earn a bit of extra cash.
Great. I know a guy who needs a man like you. Only operates on an outside line, though. Go to the payphone on the corner of Vitullo and Hardtack. He'll call you.
卡车大道这个任务出现时间挺早的，如果你比较喜欢 VC 中暗杀任务的玩法，那么可以提前完成卡车大道。在本作中的暗杀任务也是作为100%必做支线任务。
Nico, I told Jimmy P about you. He wants to meet you.
Has he got work?
Yeah, he's got stuff that needs doing. Head over to his house off of Beaverhead and Westdyke.
吉米 P 全称吉米佩格里诺，佩格里诺家族老大。之前提过好几次这个人名，今天终于可以见到了。吉米也是教父一般的人物，见他需要穿正装。菲尔虽然现在还没说，但马上会用短信来提示我们。做好准备之后呢，我们去路上拦一辆的士，去一趟神之子服饰。我的士还没拦到呢，菲尔这边就发来了信息。尼寇穿得体一点的衣服，西装、领带、鞋啊，各种杂七杂八的，准备见吉米。菲尔正好出租车也来了。
Come on!
This is as far as I can go, okay?
换正装的过程在往期视频中已经放过2次，这期视频中就不放了，记得穿打领带的西服就行。刚才在路上的布鲁斯发来信息说没事给我打个电话，城里到处都是新的赛车比赛，横扫他们。因为我一直就没参加赛车啊，这是他第2次催我了。支线任务呢，统一在主线完结之后再去做啊。考虑到可能会有观众问啊，我西服下面这副手套呢是靠模组实现的，游戏里原本是没有的。
Yeah,
I'm here to see Mr. Pegorino.
well, I didn't think you were here to sell me insurance. So, you here to work for him, shoot him, or arrest him? Or maybe all three.
It's okay, Mrs. P. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, I'm in a life-threatening situation and I'm having a conversation here. He could have killed me. You're useless. Organized crime, my ass. With guys like you, no wonder this organization is doing so wonderfully.
You, Nick? Come on. Peg.
What?
Someone for you.
Oh, yeah. So, were you followed?
I don't think so.
Ah.
I mean, who knows?
Exactly. I mean, we can pretty much guarantee you were followed. The question is, did you know about it? And right now, I don't know the answer to that question. But to be honest, I don't really care neither. I know enough about you, your cousin, your friends. I know a lot of people around you end up in jail.
Some, maybe.
But that's the same all over town. This is a dying game.
I don't understand.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you to deal with a problem. And you're gonna deal with it. Or you're not gonna deal with it, and you're gonna be a problem that somebody else has to deal with. But me, I ain't doing nothing.
Yes, okay. So what's the problem?
We'll get to that. Anthony!
Yo!
Did Phil call?
Not yet, boss. Ray called.
Of course he did. I wonder, is it better to have a talented snake or a stoical lion who's gonna be cut down in his prime? I don't know. What do you think?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You do. But I ain't gonna push. Anthony, get in here!
Boss?
Where's Big Pete and Marco?
On their way.
Listen to me. Here's what the plan is. Me and two of my guys gonna meet with a couple of boys from the Pavano family. I need these guys if we're ever gonna be taken serious. You know, get on the commission. Now the thing is, these guys ain't, shall we say, shown us the appropriate respect in the past. I want you to run security. Keep an eye on things, because they won't be looking out for you. Ah, here they are. It's either them or the cops.
It's them. They're outside. Looks like Ray's here, too.
I know it's them. God, give me strength. I'll be out in a minute. Look after Ray till I get back.
Hey, Tone.
Hey, Ray.
I need to speak with
Hey,
Pegorino.
what are you doing? He's busy.
Hey, Nico. Oh, boss, salve.
Get up.
I'm sorry, boss.
This guy's everywhere like a friggin' cockroach or something, huh? In a good way.
Ray, you and me is gonna talk. The boss has got business.
Yeah. Boss, I got you this because I care.
You boys have fun.
这一期雷不是主角，但谁的任务他都能过来强行客串一下。这两个小弟，一个叫彼得，一个叫马可，他们俩从到这儿就一直在外面等着。吉米还在屋里，我们要等他出来，可能在研究雷送他的小礼物吧。佩格利诺的威严这关在失败的情况下，第二次开启任务呢，将会是完全不一样的对白，就是 R 星一共做了2个版本，视频中呢2种都会演示。
What are you waiting for? Hit it! Let's go!
车内3人沉默不语，但他们心中一定在想一件事儿，还不是等你这个老登上车。
Nico, this is Pete and Marco. Guys, Nico. He's the one who's been keeping Ray from drowning in a pile of shit. What the fuck is up with them diamonds?
I don't know. I was just doing what Ray told me to.
I didn't get where I am by believing what every schmuck told me. You ain't the type of guy to follow orders if they ain't your interest.
You're a smart guy, Skipper.
Shut up, Pete. I'm surprised you can even speak when your lips are always puckered up kissing my ass.
Ray was helping me out with something, so I helped him with the diamonds. I ain't gonna do shit for him no more. I don't like the way he does business. Things got too complicated.
Damn right they did. That ice was a real fuck-up. Ray didn't go through the correct channels. Guy who owned the diamonds, Gay Tony, is in with the enchiladas.
A lot of people said those diamonds were theirs.
Tell me about it. But I don't give a shit about them other people. What I'm worried about is our involvement with getting back to Gay Tony and his connections. We got a lot riding on this meeting with the Pavanos. Want to keep relations sweet with at least one of the families that got a seat on the commission.
You're gonna get a seat on that commission real soon, ain't you, boss? About time, Alden, you got some representation in the city.
Don't tell me what's due to me. I've been waiting for this and working hard for this for years. All today weren't nothing without me. My old man, God rest his soul, didn't have the balls to bring the family to the level I got it to. I'm gonna get that seat because of what I done. Sit down next to John Gravelli if he survives that long, and run all of Liberty City. The whole country, maybe.
The Pavanos, are they gonna offer you a seat then?
They can't give me a seat, but they can help me get one. Ain't nobody been given a seat since the commission got founded. Shit. The times has changed. Since Rico, the commission ain't the same. They need a family with a new approach to be sitting down with them. I got a nice little offering to the Pavanos that's gonna persuade them to argue my case. Something real classy. Real nice. Can't wait to see the look on their faces. You guys all friends now? Nice. You best hope you made a good first impression on Nico, boys. He's gonna be the one looking out for you during this meet. Well, he's being paid to look out for me, so saving you guys' asses would be overtime.
That's just if the shit goes down, right, boss? The Pavanos wouldn't fuck with you.
Wake up, you fucking mook. Everybody's trying to fuck everybody. We're just hoping they got the manners to smile to our faces before they do it.
You giving them a nice little offering, though, Skip. They ain't gonna turn up their noses at that.
God, give me strength. It's like I'm dealing with children here. No wonder I ain't on the commission when my muscle is this stupid.
If the Pavanos is a Liberty City family, what are they doing coming out to Alderney for this meet?
I let them operate out here from time to time. Pavanos work a little shy business on this side of the West River. They also control a few bookies. I don't mind them taking a bite. I don't even make them give me a taste. Hopefully they're gonna respect that when it comes time to asking them for a favor.
You can't be too confident if you've got me here.
Your insurance. I'm the captain of this ship because I look at every possibility. Check to make sure my ass is covered in each situation. I think about what's gonna happen if this guy screws me, if this one turns states, and so on.
That's why you're the boss, boss.
Shut up! Jesus, you're worse than my mother. Anyways, that's why Ray ain't ever gonna make it to the level he wants to reach. He's too busy thinking about himself. That diamond fuck-up is case in point. I'm like a fucking chess player. You're covering me for 6 moves ahead when me and the Pavanos is just putting our first pawns out there on a checkerboard.
Ah, I like what you did there, Skip. Real clever.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just shoot yourself to save me the trouble of doing it? Can you, Marco? Jesus! Give him the rifle, Marco. You expect him to start throwing empty cans from up there if this thing kicks off?
No way, Skip. Here you go.
Nico, go up into that building. There should be a spot where you can see over the meet. Don't start shooting unless they attack us. I don't want this thing screwing up for no good reason.
这是4代剧情中由 Nico 掩护的第2场交易，只要不出意外的话，由我们主角放哨的交易，那么一定会出意外。这里1楼那个角落里面会有一把长管霰弹枪，想捡的话可以捡一下。我在本传里面不太喜欢用喷子去战斗啊，因为与资料片对比之下，本传的喷子显得太弱了。这个和没玩过资料片同学说一下啊，资料片虽然剧情短，但是它里面是追加了新载具和新武器的，再加上一共有2部，所以R星的诚意还是挺足的。按照 GTA 中的尿性，这场交易肯定是被埋伏了。但在他们的箭头没有变红之前啊，雷达上没有红色指针之前，先不要开枪。等他们先开枪，我们就是正当防卫。好，你现在感觉敌人都清完了是吧？我们把镜头挪开，哎，然后再拉回来，这里会刷一辆车，车上坐满4个人，把他们4个崩掉。因为我们在下楼之后救出吉米是会遭到敌人埋伏的，我们在楼上提前把这辆车的敌人都处理掉，一会儿近距离布战的时候难度会下降不少。 么下楼梯的时候，吉米所在的建筑物重新刷新了一批敌人。
You're dead, friend!
这个人他没在朝我开枪啊，他在朝吉米开枪。
Enjoying yourself?
外面就只剩他们2个了。如果你在楼上一直用狙击镜观察吉米的动向的话，他是进了这扇门。这门后面有一个埋伏的，像这种埋伏的是最危险的，正面人再多都无所谓，这种被埋伏一波基本就大惨了。 在房间里面走右边的话，可以补充一个护甲。刚才我已经吃上了。
The fucking Pavanos! If the rest of the commission knew they did this!
I'm sure the whole city will be up in arms.
The motherfuckers trying to whack me at a sit-down! They're trying to make off with my tribute! The fucking nerve! We're gonna ice those fucks, Nico!
这场追车战人和车都没锁血，直接打就行。
The fucking Pavanos! If we kill every one of them slime balls, then maybe the other families will give me their seat on the commission! Fucking Liberty City families! Get them, Nico!
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, well, best ain't good enough. I did my best. Made a name for the Pegarinos. A lot of good money for a lot of bad people. And this happened. They try to fucking kill me!
Well, at least they had the respect to do it at the meet. They didn't come to... Here you go.
You're a good earner, Nico. Take me back to my place.
由于完成速度太快，在追逐过程中吉米台词都没说完，我就已经把包裹给他带回来了。
I can't believe that Pavanos would treat me like this. The Pegarino name should mean something to them. It means something in Alderney. Even if it don't in Algonquin. They better not think of crossing that West River and not looking over their shoulders.
Too bad about Marco and Pete.
Marco and Pete? Oh, yeah. Those guys didn't make it, did they? Well, too fucking bad. They knew what they were signed on for. Weren't complaining on the way out, were they? No, they weren't. Happy to be on board with the skipper.
Yeah, well, they seemed like good kids.
Ah, these kids come and go. It ain't worth paying attention to them until they prove they can survive. I just move on and hire some wannabe wise guys off the street.
It's that simple?
Has to be. I only start paying attention to my crew when they start putting me in an awkward position, either because they know too much in my rat, or because they got too much power and they're too smart to get themselves clipped. Ray was nothing to me until he started earning big and sticking his nose in places it didn't belong.
Rats seem to get everywhere you don't want them to be.
The only way you know is by finding their shit all over the place in the morning. Phil's different. He's been my man for a while. I mean, how much can I do with a guy who ain't a full Italian? He's 90% Irish. It don't do too well for the reputation of us Pegarinos, having St. Patrick that high up in our organization. You see the respect we're getting out on the street? Jesus! You did good, kid. Kept your head when everyone else was losing theirs. Sometimes literally. We're gonna need your skills again soon. Arrivederci.
吉米的豪宅呢是比较有意思的，它归属于吉米，对吧？但是玩家靠近他的车库门，这个门啊它是会打开的，看就像3D 时代那样。我个人猜测说，有没有可能在早期版本中，后期因为一个什么原因，这栋豪宅就归 Nico 所有了。后期呢又把这段剧情砍掉了，但是这个开车库门的代码给残留在游戏中了，所以玩家还能操控 Nico 让这扇车门打开，不然你写这个开门的代码干嘛呢？这个任务完成之后，我们就在他豪宅附近闲逛一小会儿啊，一会儿吉米会发来短信，就可以开启下一个任务了。别走太远啊，这个短信他马上就来了。 你上次做得很好，过来见我，老板。来了。
Hey.
Who you waving at?
Feds, I think. They always drive past it this time.
Does that worry you?
When you marry a dragon, you gotta expect a few knights are gonna turn up to try to slay him. Jackasses. All of them, all of you.
Nice talking with
Whatever. You have fun. Pick a swell guy to kill. Hopefully someone with a young family who really miss him.
Hey!
Hey!
Is Mr. Pegorino around?
Sure. I'll get him. Boss!
Anthony, will you shut up? In fact, will you fuck off? Go on, get out of here. Don't come back till you get a brain implant or something.
I'm sorry.
Nice to see you, Nico.
You too.
I got a couple of things I want to talk to you about. First up, can you kill this shithead?
Sure.
Second, come in here.
Fuck.
So, listen, we got a bit of a problem with the Pavanos.
Yes, I noticed that at your meeting with them.
The way they look at us, we're bottom feeders. Always have been. We ain't a real family to them, just a bunch of Guernsey Goombas. When things are cool, we're getting fucked.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sure. Listen, some of their boys are in town today. Gonna collect their piece of an Alderney bookie ring. Where it is, they're at the diner in Acta. Find them and follow them to the meet. You disrupt it, and I'll let you keep the money. But make sure you hit the Pavanos real hard! Capiche?
Yeah, capiche.
Thank you.
这个任务被贴吧汉化组翻译之后叫血债血偿，跟大表哥2的结局呢只差2个字儿，那个叫血仇血债血偿。听到这首 BGM， 我就想起来，在2020年4代3合1版本发布时呢，R星也顺势发布了一则新的预告片 ，BGM 就是这一首，在R星的官方 YouTube 频道可以看到。4代的话，它的本传一共有4部预告，然后加上2020年新做的这一部，一共是有5部。我发现他们这个帕瓦诺家族好像大部分都是肥仔。
I think that guy works for the Pegorinos. God, they must be desperate. Let's lose him on the way to the meet.
眼神挺尖的，一眼就看出来尼克是佩格里诺家族的人。那他们都把我们认出来了，我们也就不装了，摊牌了，直接明目张胆的跟。他们开着超跑，但是速度并不快。在跟随过程中呢，不要挨他们太近啊，因为我们的最终目的是要跟到他们的碰头地点啊。跟得太近的话，他们会对我们开枪。我们只能挨打，不能还手。这里我们可以不用按照他的路线走啊，走右边的楼梯，但是速度不要太快。为什么不要太快呢？马上告诉你们。哎，完美着陆。因为速度太快的话，我怕把这个飞车特技给完成了。这里还有一个飞板，但是千万不要起飞啊，因为起飞后你的落点和目标逃跑的路线完全不搭嘎啊。它这里呢是往左边跑的，你如果起飞的话，一下子就会拉开非常远的距离。任务失败呢，倒也不至于，但是没那个必要。最后他们的碰头地点固定是这家 4S 店。我们直接把车停在路上，拿车当掩体。4S 店里这么多车，该怎么玩你们懂吧？这浓烟滚滚，我都看不见敌人位置了。好，都被炸死了，我们也该转了。 这我也不知道为什么给我升到2星好市民勋章了。我在练习的时候是1星。2星的话呢，就得开到一条比较直的路上，然后靠速度把他们甩掉。在那种小巷子里面，警察一直咬着你屁股后面，你是甩不掉的。任务已经完成了，地图上又出现了菲尔的任务点，但是我们稍微等一下，马上吉米会有个电话。
I got that stuff, Jimmy.
Well done, my boy. I hope you made him suffer. Teach him that Alderney is Pecorino turf. Was there a nice little haul in it for you?
All right.
Well, maybe you'll give me a little taste then. And something up the ladder. That's how us Italians been doing things for centuries.
Good thing I'm not Italian.
关于上供这一点，在这个任务之前，如果你久一点再开始这个任务的话，会接到雷的电话。他表示，尼寇你现在能在吉米手里来办事，全靠他雷牵线。我们需要把吉米给的一部分报酬给到雷，用于上供。这个提议当然被尼寇给否决了。我呢是直接进任务了，没有等这通电话。等的话，大概要等游戏时间半天左右。
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
So we're going.
About the smell, I just laid some gas in here.
Bellic, I want to introduce you to John Gravelli, head of the Gambetti family. He needs help.
I'm already working for a mafia family. They're scum.
The Pegorinos? They're not a family. Gravelli is the only man who can get what you need done. He's in Shotla Medical Center. Tell him you were sent by a mutual friend. He's expecting you.
URP 给我们介绍这个人叫乔恩，这个人比吉米要牛得多。吉米不是很想让佩格里诺家族加入委员会吗？委员会中有5大家族，其中甘贝利犯罪家族是整个自由城中最有钱、最有权的犯罪家族。乔恩是这个家族的老大，你就知道这个人是个什么地位。不过下期视频我不会去找乔恩，而是按照游戏任务点出现的顺序先去找菲尔，预计27期开始接触乔恩。好，那以上就是本期全部内容。大家喜欢视频，多多点赞、投币、收藏，也别忘了关注我的视频空间、YouTube 频道、西瓜视频新出条以及新浪微博。也欢迎加入我们酷酷下粉丝一起交流 Rockstar 游戏感兴趣的观看。下期再会 ，Respect。